All right, guys, what's going on? Let me know if you hear us. I know there's a little bit of a delay because of the connection, but let us know if you hear us. Or you hear me and Paradox. Paradox, test the mic.
How's it going, guys?
Awesome. So we're going to check and see if it works now.
Loud, too loud, not loud. Everyone said good.
Hold on.
And it hasn't gone out, which is amazing. We made it the most.
All right, guys, what's going on? Let me know if you hear us again. I'm so sorry about all the delays, but we're just trying to make sure that everything is perfect. Okay. Don't worry, I'll make the adjustment.
It's my microphone.
Testing. This should sound a lot better now. All right, I'm a wizard, so just let me know if the sound is good. We're gonna lower the game volume just a tad.
They're starting it, so you can
Start join the game.
Why is this and the other team on the other side aren't playing? What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on?
All right, so this should be good. Perfect. Thank you so much. Do not ask to be modded. Yeah, I know, man. My voice, I got some bass in this bitch. What do you know about it? Anyway, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Goldboy FTW, joined by Paradox. We're going to be casting the UMG Invitational. Paradox, how you doing, baby girl?
I'm doing great, Golden Boy. Glad to be here. Grateful for the opportunity.
You got it, man. Well, you do a lot of work with UMG, and it was I know that Jeff, you know, he speaks real highly of you. Now, guys, what you're witnessing here is history in the making. This is the first ever tournament to use the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 LAN settings. Bless the girl at Infinity Ward, who's now the new community manager, because apparently she saw fit to grace us with LAN. So bless her beautiful soul. I want to meet her one day. In any case, thank you so much for tuning in. And we are going to have Jeff's Minions versus the team of Deadhouse Gaming. Now, just to give you guys the rosters here, Snow Hair, that's Snow Heffinitis, that's going to be Intake, Jump Perfection, or Jump, and Slack. Actually, that's going to be Jump. And then you're going to have BZ, Cat, and Janky, Chosen One, and Mayhem. So those are going to be the players that you're looking at here. We're going to be playing Arkaden on Arkaden Search and Destroy. Yeah, it'll be Arkaden Search and Destroy, and currently it's going to be a 2v3 with Captain Janky, Breezy, and Chosen One being the last ones left alive there for the red team. Obviously, I expect Intake and Snow Hair to come up on top here, but everyone's a little cold because they've been waiting for hours to play.
Definitely. I mean, I think when you look at both these teams, you look at Deadhouse Gaming, kind of an unknown team, but when they've been practicing, they've been doing very well.
Yeah.
So they've been coming out here a little bit of an underdog, so I think they've got some tricks up their sleeve. And with Snow Hair and Intake and Slack as well on that team, you got a great team that can definitely do anything at any point in time.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these teams can bring to the table here at this event. Of course, we have Obey and Fear in the house, and those will be the two top teams that are in attendance today. We got a lot of teams here, though, that are really looking to make a name for themselves. And awesome stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Snow is going to find someone in front. Captain Janky goes down with the ACR shots. Nice spray there by Intake, actually. He actually caught him with the headshot from the other side. And
Intake going to close that one out.
Yeah, it seems as if we lost someone.
Jumper.
Yeah, Jump Perfection. But there goes your final kill cam. Intake with the W there to take round number 1 of this Arcadon Search and Destroy. As we move on to round number 2, seems like Jump's going to be joining back into the game, so we're just going to continue the round as is. With that said, we're going to hop on board with the attacking team. This is going to be Deadhouse Gaming, a team I don't know a lot about. Paradox, are you familiar with them by any chance?
I mean, I've talked to them a little bit. I mean, I believe this is their first event. I could be wrong. However, I do know that they're very excited to come out here. You know, they've been really nice guys. They come out here, they're ready, and they're just excited to show everybody what they're capable of and what they're going to be able to do. So definitely a team to look out for. You got to expect the unexpected from teams that come in here a little bit unknown. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go against some of these top teams, such as, you know, Snowhair's team, and later down the road, perhaps maybe they go against Ope or Fierce. So it's going to be interesting there.
All right. And guys, if you're watching this stream, make sure you tweet it out, tell your friends, put it on your Facebook, tell your mom, she might want to watch this too. Grandmas, I hear, really dig Call of Duty. So just tell everyone that you know, and now we're going to see here as Chosen One find someone over by the glasses, spraying that. Actually, he's going to be aiming down the sight. He's the ACR with a suppression. This is actually very, very interesting here because you don't see this used a lot. It weakens the gun a considerable amount, but it was smart because he was able to mask his position. Obviously, that's what the suppressor does. Mayhem, though, is going to take out Jump Perfection, as now it's going to be a 2v3. Oh, man, Chosen One's going to get taken out from behind. Last one left alive is going to be Mayhem. He's going to be up top now, trying to see if he can find someone right behind this right wall. Someone could be there. No, never mind. No one's going to be there, making his way over to the broken stairs. That jump may have cost him, though, Paradox. He may have gone soundward.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the ankle breaker is something that you just cannot have happen, especially when you're playing against a great team.
Oh.
Mayhem, though, catching Snowhair on top of the vending machine. Great play by Mayhem. It looks like he's going to go top Esky now and try to catch the remaining members of Jeff's minions. And I believe it's down to a 1v2 now.
Yes, it is.
Intake and Slack against Mayhem. But, I mean, Intake's playing phenomenal right now, 4-0 already, so you know he's anticipating Mayhem coming somewhere, and they know the bomb's down with 30 seconds left.
Yep, 32 seconds left on the clock at this time. Mayhem's going to be wrapping around here by the A-bomb side. Need to check out this bar side, make sure no one is around there. He only has 24 seconds to make a play happen. Not finding anyone. The pressure is going to be on him as he makes his way over to the bomb. Gets shot. Oh, what a nice position there on top of that little umbrella. Totally unrealistic, but it worked in his favor.
I mean, definitely a spot in Search and Destroy that you have to check. I mean, Slack.
That was Fabric, if I'm correct, right? That was Fabric? I mean, because he's wearing a lot of equipment, and, you know, fat dude up there. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on that one. I'm just messing around.
I gotta give Slack some credit, though. I mean, that's a very good spot. A spot a lot of people who aren't familiar with it are not going to ever expect to look.
Yeah.
So, you know, props to Slack for being able to, you know, sneak around, to hop up there and just wait and just kind of sit there and monitor that A-bomb site. So great play by Slack. Yeah,
for sure, man. I actually really did. That's always the one thing about these guys, man. You know, Jeff's minions, the name sounds hilarious, but these are 4 very talented players that know the game of Call of Duty very well. Intake competed in the last event with, who was it? With Choppy and those guys, and they actually did a very good job on that one. I believe they took 4th. So this is a good team. Slack, you can never forget Slack. You know, he's been around the community for a while. Very smart players. Well, Snowhair too. So it's just, I don't know much about Jump Perfection though. I don't know much about him. But I'm assuming. Oh man, Intake with that clean shot on Chosen One.
Yeah, I mean, Jumper came onto this team last minute as their 4th, but he is a great player, an amateur player, but at the same time, you got to consider him one of those players that's definitely versatile.
Yeah.
He can run the sub well, run an ACR, and he's definitely a player that I think fits in with this team very well, especially, you know, complementing Snowhair, especially with both their play styles. So I definitely think that he's going to be a huge factor for this team, and how he performs could determine whether they're able to go far in the tournament or not.
Yep, and now we are going to be on board here with Deadhouse Gaming. They're going to be the attacking side. The pressure is going to be on them because if they lose this, they will go down 4-0 in the first game here in this best of 3 here at the UMG Invitational. And guys, if you don't know where we're playing, oh man, Intake just took out Beezy there. But if you guys don't know where we're playing at the Game Puzzle Land Center in Downers Grove, Illinois. So you happen to live in the Chicago area or in the Illinois, you know, immediate area. I don't know jack crap about Illinois. But if you happen to live in this area, please feel free to come on down. We have a lot of great people down here who all love Call of Duty, and it seems like this could be it for the gentlemen in Deadhouse Gaming. They could end up getting taken out here with a quick 4-0 by Jeff Minions.
You know, I mean, Deadhouse Gaming is a great team, but I think that they were not anticipating how strong this team of Snowhair, Intake, Slack, and Jump Perfection would be. I mean, whenever you go against a team that's that good, that you know has that experience, it's going to be rough. You see Chosen One right there taking some shots as well, trying to put some shots into the guy over at green. Slack going to come around the corner, take him out with ease.
Yeah, and here goes your final kill cam here. Slack comes around the top broken, jumps around the corner, sprays that ACR, nice shots, crouches down for extra care, and beautiful work there. 4-0 by Jeff's Minions, and now we're going to be moving on to our next game type, which is going to be bootleg CTF, and then after that, if need be, we're going to go to an underground search and destroy game. That's going to be a very interesting one to listen and of course watch as well. But the cool thing, though, you know, I shouldn't say the cool thing, the bad thing, excuse me, is that a lot of these teams, they're not well versed in search and destroy, and that ends up being the ultimate downfall in this situation. And I think that could be the case in this one, where Deadhouse Gaming might be very, very comfortable and capture the flag, but lack those skills in search and destroy. But in the first round of the tournament, that really does affect you.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams that come out here, you know, teams that aren't as experienced as some of the other ones like Snowhair and them, they typically have that one dominant game type, whether it be CTF or S&D, but the other game type may lack a bit. So you see there in S&D, you know, kind of a rough start for Deadhouse Gaming. But I think for CTF, you know, they're going to come back and they're going to really give it their all. And I mean, you know, they want to come out, get a win here, and just build that momentum heading into that third game if needed. So
yeah, and it's a common map too. That's the other thing too. Bootleg is a map that a lot of people are very, very familiar with. That's not our game, but Bootleg is a map that everyone's very familiar with. Now, guys, if you're wondering why you can't see my glorious, finely shaven face, because of the fact that, you know, we're having some camera problems. And really, at the end of the day, it's about the tournament, not about us. So we want to make sure that that everyone knows what's going on, everyone sees the stream. So of course, you know, I apologize wholeheartedly. We all apologize for the delay and you know, what happened earlier. We had some technical difficulties, you know, but what makes this crew here at UMG so awesome is the fact that we're able to overcome it, and still we're going to put on a great show. We're going to be on time. It's going to be sexy. We got Paradox. Paradox's voice is absolutely sexy. Just want to throw this out here. He has this very, very intoxicating voice. It makes me feel very happy. Not in my pants, though. Not in my pants, but in my belly. And I have a very, very fat belly.
Well, I definitely appreciate the kind words, Golden Boy.
You got it, buddy.
Being able to come out here and cast, I mean, meet some people. Emily and Jeff, great people. Been looking forward to meeting them for a long time. Meet you especially. You know, great caster. Looking forward to this for a long time. And seeing some great players out here as well. I mean, you know, talking to some of them earlier, they've been playing fantastic, and they're all really pumped. I mean, I was talking to Fear. They're stating how excited they were for this tournament, and you know, they came out here and they're just pumped. And you know, the first LAN tournament that we've seen, brought to you by UMG, and I mean, everybody's just so excited, and you can really feel it here at the venue.
Yeah, there are a lot of people here, you know, and we do have the tournament going on. We have 15 teams, if I'm correct, which is really good for a local event. Just want to throw that out there. You know, there was some criticism out there in the chat, and allow me to debunk that criticism. If you lily bastards actually supported it, then you'd come out here and compete. Simple as that. So stop whining and come out here and compete, because this tournament, the amount of players that register is basically reflective of the prize pool. It's 100% payout. They don't mess around. And we did have a lot of teams register online, so it turns out that, you know, the money was just all thrown into the pool, and that's what makes UMG special. It's not a selfish event. Jeff isn't out there to rob the players of their money. He simply just wants to throw a fantastic event, and that's what makes this special. So in any case, though, you see there the beautiful pre-match timer. I can't even believe that I'm seeing that. That just makes me so happy, Paradox.
Beautiful sight.
You have no idea. I was completely stunned when I saw it. I literally like did a double take when I saw the patch notes. I was like, what? What are we having here? This is weird. Competition mode. I showed it a little bit on Tuesday Takedown, and I was just so excited to be able to see this here. So this is going to be Capture the Flag on Bootleg. We're going to have Team Jeff's Minions versus Deadhouse Gaming. Deadhouse Gaming needs to redeem themselves here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And this is definitely a map that could go either way. I feel as though Bootleg is the most well-rounded map for CTF, seeing as both sides, I mean, obviously you have that good and bad side, the preferred side for people. But with Bootleg, it is the most even map, in my opinion. Right now, we're on board with Intake. He's going to be running up top with that ACR. Going to sit back a little bit, wait for someone to approach him and pick up the easy kill. It looks like we have some communication going on. Intake looking around, spot someone down below, and he's going to put some shots into Slack picking up the Semtex kill on Chosen One. Jump Perfection with the 2-piece on BZ and Captain Janky, and Mayhem following up the 2-piece of his own. Jumper right now just going off, dropping Mayhem with that MP7. And now we see Slacked with a huge kill on Chosen One. It looks like Slacked with a huge kill on Chosen One. It looks like Slacked with a huge kill on Chosen One.
Just try and run again. Yep. Yep. Yep, and what we see, I'm actually trying to take a look at a few things, but yeah, so it is a pretty good break here that they had just minions. They were able to open it up pretty nice, make their way over to the chicken coop, and yeah, that's the one thing about these guys. They know their movement, they know exactly what they need to do, and oh man, Intake does find someone over there in the back, right by the train side entrance near their flag, and they're going to be able to capture the flag now, making it into 1-0. We did see Jumper disconnect there. He had like a disc problem, but then he was able to come in. There's an echo. Oh lord, you guys are killing me with the complaints. I'm about to all slap somebody. All right, let me know if there's like a obscene echo, okay guys? Actually, this should, let me know if that actually kind of helps things out a little bit. EMT Pockets, you're ugly. Boom. I just said it. Anyway, with that said, we are going to be looking here. Intake 10-1. Absolutely playing phenomenal. He has, you know, I can never say better things about Intake. He's such a talented player. He knows the game well. A veteran since COD 4. Very, very talented player.
Enemy flag acquired. Enemy flag down. Enemy flag returned. Flag. Capture the enemy flag. Victory is close. Stay focused. Enemy dropped our flag. Flag. Time's almost up.
Hey, just want to make sure you guys can go ahead and hear me. We're actually, I don't know what happened to Paradox's mic, but just so long as you guys can see the gameplay, it's fine. And we'll just go ahead and take care of this.
It's time.
All right, so sorry about that, guys. We're gonna try and see if we can fix Paradox's mic in just a bit here. He is having some kind of technical problem. I do not know what, but I will fix it, guaranteed. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to hear him before perfectly fine, because that's you know, that's important. That's important information for me to know. So if you were able to hear Paradox, just feel free to let me know. In any case, there we go. So with that said, though, we are going to have Deadhouse Gaming over here. Okay. And we are going to have here Deadhouse Gaming. Check and see if your mic's working, Paradox. No, it's not. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, in any case, we're gonna fix it here, and it is gonna. The score's actually gonna be 4-0 right now. Deadhouse Gaming getting schmangled here. It seems like they're having a hard time trying to stop the onslaught that is Jeff's minions. As we see here, we have Chosen One hanging out in the back, Captain Janky, and this is not what you want to do here at this point. Obviously, they're playing a little like, you know, timid. They don't want to push up too much, and it really does show here. Actually, it's going to be 6-0. Excuse me, 6-0. I was too busy fixing stuff. In any case, we have Captain Janky on screen here. He is going to get a headshot there on Slack. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left on the clock at this time, and now Intake's going to take out Captain Janky at the side. Snow taking out Chosen. It seems like the flag is going to be pulled by Jump Perfection, as Jumper's going to be taking this flag. Seems like he might take it over to the left side. Oh man, Breezy is going to be able to take out Slack, but Jumper's already making his way on the right side of the map near the chicken coop. He is going to get dropped though, and now it's going to be up to Chosen One to make something happen here. Sending out a grenade. Is he going to be able to make this stop? Oh, wait a minute though, the flag is going to go down. It seems like there was another disconnect. We'll get that fixed in a sec, but in any case, though, Snowhair does have the flag in his possession. He's going to be bringing it right in there. 1 minute, 54 seconds. Now the score is going to be 7-0 in the favor of the team of Jeff's Minions. That's a funny team name. Jeff does have a lot of minions. And Mayhem now finding someone right around the corner. It's going to be Snowhair taking off on the right side. Slack with the stop there with ACR playing that defensive role, but he will get dropped by Janky. And then Janky gets dropped by Intake. So this is pretty much, at this point in time, Intake and company are just going to be playing defense because their teammate cannot seem to connect into the game for some odd reason. So we'll see if we can get that fixed. But, you know, these are things that happen in tournaments, people. Ever want to run a tournament? These are the things you have to adhere, unfortunately. And Jumper is going to be able to connect back in, but at this point in time, it is not going to matter, as the team of Jeff's Minions are going to be able to take this game number 2, advancing into the winner's bracket. So brilliant work there by those guys, really shutting them down and displaying some real quality CTF performance. Intake with a pistol kill on Chosen One. And it seems as if there's nothing that the DG guys can do to make magic happen here. Mayhem does spot someone with his grenade. He is going to be able to get hit markers, finding him on the right side, spraying around. Janky with the kill. Jumper's the one's going to go down there. And they just cannot seem to advance on forward no matter what they do. It's unbelievable. Slack with the drop on Mayhem, taking him out. 30 seconds left on the clock at this time. This is pretty much going to be game here, folks. So we are going to have another game set up for you in just a bit. Do not go anywhere. Any update on who's going to be the next game? All right, it's going to be Team Fear versus BK and the Randys. That's a great musical duo. So, guys, we are going to have that started in just a bit. Congratulations to Team Jeff's Minions for advancing forward into the winner's bracket. And do not count out Deadhouse Gaming. They're going to be in the losers. So, there's going to be plenty of action left here at the UMG Classic. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Defeated. Don't let this happen again.
Testing, testing. All right, there we go. I think I got the microphone working fine now. I'm pretty loud. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, there we go. Microphones are fixed. This is Paradox's mic, so we are going to be starting this up. We're going to have Fear versus BK and the Randys. It's going to be pretty good. All right, I'm back on my mic. Now, you guys were complaining about how loud I am. We cannot do a listen-in because we're not hooked in. So you're going to have to deal with my voice for the entire time and love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, who wants to listen in? Rush Mahmood? My boss's last name is Mahmood. I don't like my boss. You know that, right? Just saying, buddy. Anyway, no, yeah, we can't do a listen-in. I'm really sorry about that. I would love to, but we just... It takes a lot of connections. Next event we'll have listen-ins and stuff like that, a proper switchboard, all that stuff. We'll even have a satellite tower. Let's just say screw it, YOLO, GG, right? You know, that's what we're gonna do. And of course the bracket, guys, you can go ahead and find it online. It's challenge.com/UMG Invitational, so you can go ahead and check that out. It is going to be there. You can see all the teams who are competing, who got dropped down to the losers bracket. According to the bracket, UMG Deathwish has advanced on to the next round. They're going to be waiting for the winner of the second chance and adversity game. We're going to have Team Fear versus BK and the Randys. They're on the same side of the bracket as Juked is. So this is going to be a very, very interesting one because it seems like Obey is also on this side of the bracket too. So Jeff's Minions is looking real good. They would end up running into Deathwish, which would be like their main competition at this point.
Another interesting match that could possibly happen would be Deathwish versus Adversity. I know Burns from Deathwish was with Adversity when they were all on Deathwish together, and now Burns, goes to Deathwish. His other team leaves, goes with Adversity. So a lot of, a lot of vendettas there, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Gonna be, these guys have been talking about it for weeks. They're all excited. They just want to get at each other. So that'll definitely be a match that'll be extremely entertaining to watch, and extremely interesting to see how it turns out, especially with Deathwish coming in here. They're all really prepped for land, so...
Yeah, Deathwish has attended, the first one, obviously, so they're in a good position. But it is interesting for Fear and Obey because of the fact that these are two teams that we have not seen at a LAN event at all, which is very good. So it would have been dope if Envy and Optic were here as well. But for whatever reasons, blah blah blah. But it would have been great to see that set up. Have 4 powerhouse teams at this event, and on top of that, all the other up and coming talent. So there are going to be some good matches, and I'm really pumped, man. There's going to be good matches. If you look at the bracket, we could end up seeing Team Fear versus Team Obey in the winners semis, which will be very, very good. I mean, that'll be intense.
Yeah, I mean, definitely two teams that definitely want to go at each other as well there. That's going to be probably the biggest match to watch and see how it turns out. Yeah. I think that's really going to be a deciding factor with who's going to, who's got the upper hand in winning, or at least, going as far as they can in the tournament. So, Fear and Obey, great teams.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And of course, there is a losers bracket, so it is not all down to, like one game out, you're done.
Exactly.
So there's still plenty of action left to be had here. We're waiting for the teams to get set up here in just a sec. Yeah, got it. So I'm going to go ahead and make some adjustments here for you guys. How's everyone doing at home? Also, don't forget, I just want to do a shameless plug. We're going to have Real Talk. It's going to be myself, Revin, Turbo. Shout out to Turbo who couldn't join us here. And we're going to have all that crap going down after this event.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be awesome. Shout out to our sponsors. As you can see there on the splash, we're going to have Steel Series, Minitio, Squid Grip, NOS, Game Puzzle, Trinity Studios, UMAD Gear, End Controllers, and Condemned Customs. Thank you so much for supporting competitive gaming, and make sure that you thank our sponsors on social networks and all that good stuff, because they like to see that stuff and like to see that people are basically responding to them and talking to them and all that good stuff. So, and my name is Golden Boy of TW. I'm joined by Paradox. Paradox, who's known for casting all the UMG online events.
Cast for the Viking Cup. Definitely excited to get the chance to be here. You know, a little out of my element with the land, but definitely excited. Definitely want to do this for a long time. So I can't say too much more than that. Just meeting a lot of interesting people. A lot of people giving me compliments. So I like hearing the support and like the fact that people actually enjoy what I do. And, you know, casting definitely a rewarding thing. So it's nice to see that people appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. You know, it is a very, very challenging thing to be able to put on a show on a consistent basis. I mean, I know how it is, man. It sucks. And, you know, a lot of people, they oftentimes don't appreciate the hard work that goes into all this stuff, all the stuff that we do here you know, for competitive Call of Duty. I mean, you know, I swear to God, I think I've been, like, all over this damn country in the last year. And, what? Huh? Oh, yeah, well, do I opinion? Well, Emily has questions. She's like, Alex, give your opinion on land. My opinion's not worth anything, Emily. But I will say this. I like it. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want it. I need it. It was amazing, and I'm very happy for it. So, obviously, you know, it couldn't have come at a better time, especially for this event. Considering how rocky the last event was, this was like, oh, man, we're going to have freaking land. So, pretty awesome. There is the link to the bracket there, guys. I know you guys were asking for that. So, I'm going to go ahead and start giving some shout-outs to the people on the stream just because I like talking to people. Shout-out to Capo Crimini, Boss VD, Beast and Boba, S&E Define, All Trace. Shout-outs to Rush Mahmood, who has the name of my boss, who I don't like, but I'll like you, though. Shout-out to SOD Sonic. And, my lord, everyone wants a shout-out. If you're asking for a shout-out, I mean, I'm trying to keep up with everything, but it's going down so fast. Shout-out to Scruffy. I just saw a guy named Scruffy. I got to give a guy... Right? Was that Scruffy?
I see Lynx in there as well, so shout-out to Lynx.
Yeah, and Asmalu as well. Shout-out to him. Thank you so much for coming by. Splish Splash, I love that place. Shout-out to... I can't see. Your name's green, buddy. That was way too bright for me. Shout-out to Macbull for making the greatest graphics in the world. Next to Jesus Christ himself. And, of course, Condemned Customs. And shout-out to the mods. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and shout-out the mods, too. Because we have some great mods in here supporting us. Shout-out to Spaceman, Condemned Customs, Dr. Chiz, who we wish was here today. Just Reckless, Macbull, Matt Goes Big, Osbo, Turbo Show, Viking, and Asmalu. So shout-out to those guys for modding the stream because it is not an easy task. Don't stare at me, Aviator, like that. It looks like you're going to... We might do some naughty things. In any case, shout out to everyone that's supporting this event. Thank you so much. We have 837 viewers, but can we get that number higher? Can we get it to 1,000? Can we get it to 2,000?
I mean, with the competition here and, you know, Golden Boy commentating as well as myself, I don't see why we can't go 2,000. I mean, that should definitely be possible.
Yes, tweet the stream. That's right. Team Powerless HD had it right. Tweet the stream.
Definitely.
When I was in Columbus, right? The Halo guys, they had the shirts that said tweet the stream. Awesome. Awesome. Totally want those shirts.
Yeah, be sure to tweet that stream. Sure to support twitch.tv/umadgear. Get the support up for all the teams here as well as Golden Boy and myself and UMG Gaming. I know Emily and Jeff definitely like the support as well. Makes them feel like they are doing all this and it is definitely worthwhile for them. Makes them feel good. And Jeff, kind of a scary guy, so you want to make him feel good.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, man. Jeff is, he scares me. But we are going to be starting the game here in just a sec, guys. So they're still setting up. So give us a little bit. I'm really sorry about that. Well, you know what I am going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and hop into this game here. Since there's a game going on, we'll just go ahead and hop in midway just so you guys can have something to watch while the game's going on. That's my gift to you. I don't know what team this is, so I'm just going to go ahead and make some adjustments and stuff like that on the stream. But yeah, and we actually did get a proper scoreboard too. I'm gonna let Paradox go ahead and wield the awesomeness.
Well, right now the team I do notice right off the bat is going to be Adversity. That is made up of Theory, Mackie, Complex, and Showtime. And on the other side, though, Fuller. No, Fuller is definitely a nice guy as well. And you know, Dark Rusher. I've heard some stuff about him. So interested to see some of these players out here that I have seen online. Being able to see him here and supporting UMG, definitely a great thing as well. So looking right there, we do see Mackie picking up a big kill on Lav Swag, and Rusher and Showtime picking up some great kills as well. Siege now sitting back, waiting to cap this flag, but we are in a stalemate between Theory and Siege. And right now, Complex has that PP90 going to work. He is going to pick up the kill on Dark Rusher. Showtime taking out Lav Swag. Siege dropping the flag. Showtime taking him out with the ACR. Fuller catches Showtime with the headshot, picking up the two-piece on Mackie. And Dark Rusher going to pick up that flag, take out Complex as he comes back around him. And we are locked back in a stalemate between Dark Rusher and Theory.
Yes, we are. And I'm making the scoreboard.
Looks like Showtime trying to pick up some kills, advance toward Dark Rusher, and be able to get a nice kill there. Drop the flag. We do see Dark Rusher's team. Not sure who that is. They are down 1-0 right now. Looks like it is the second side. Not sure what the first side was. But looking at the scoreboard, Mackie 28-11. So definitely putting up some huge numbers for Adversity. Dark Rusher going to go back inside now, and it looks like he's content on just sitting back, waiting around. His teammate Siege going to go out there, try to attack whoever that is up by the barrels. Showtime with the Semtex on Siege. Dark Rusher catches Mackie with the headshot, and Fuller is going to shut down Complex. Lav Swag with a great kill on Showtime, and Dark Rusher just sitting back, playing very smart, checking everywhere, making sure nobody's going to flank around. Fuller with a huge two-piece, and that could be what they need. However, as the flag is returned, that is going to end the round. Adversity's the only one I know. And it looks like that is it. And I believe Adversity won that one 2-0. Alright guys, and while Golden Boy's sitting here setting up the scoreboard for your next match, I'm just going to sit here and talk about the event. Definitely my first event, so a lot of anticipation heading into this. I met some great people, got to talk to Aviator, if you all know who that is. Great guy as well. Been talking to Obey Some, Breezy, and Episode. And with All of Fear, great guys as well. Fizzer, John, APOC, Killa. Definitely nice to talk to some of these guys, as well as some of the other teams that I've casted before, such as Adversity, coming second in the last Viking Cup, losing to Collapse. But those are some nice guys as well. And Deathwish, a lot of good teams here, a lot of talent that I've seen online coming to this LAN, coming out showing their support for UMG Gaming and the first LAN event. So I'm really excited about that. Glad to see so many people coming out to support everything and competitive Call of Duty in general. And, you know, big shout out to Jeff and Emily for throwing this. You know, they go through a lot of stress being able to set all this up. I know this morning Emily looked like she was about to have an anxiety attack. And with that, big shout out to Golden Boy as well for being able to fly out here. Definitely love what he's doing for the community and showing his support.
Thank you. I'm trying to set up this scoreboard here so you guys can go ahead and see some freaking sexiness. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to make sexy. You know, they say Justin Timberlake brought sexy back, but that's a lie. It was a scoreboard that ended up doing it. That's just the facts. In any case,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, that was a really bad joke, but I mean, I'll take it. You know.
I thought it was Paradox and Golden Boy bringing sexy back.
We're bringing sexy back, baby.
But
we got it.
Looks like Aviator over there smirking. He thinks he's bringing sexy back. I disagree with that completely.
You ain't bringing sexy back. What's wrong with you? Yeah, and we you know, we actually just got the scoreboard in, so I'm actually really happy about that because we can go ahead and make things look really nice and pretty for you fine people back at home. In any case, though, guys, what you're watching here is the UMG Invitational. Obviously, you know, this has been an event that's been in a lot of planning. There's been a lot of you know, a lot of ups and downs, but it's just so great to be able to see an event come together and in such a way. So, you know, I just shout out to everyone for just doing such a brilliant job with all this stuff. And what's our first game type? It's going to be Arcade and S&D. All right, there we go. And wait until you see this, man. This is actually like quite a sexy scoreboard.
Yeah, I have to agree. And definitely, once again, for all of you just tuning in, we are here at the UMG Invitational, Downers Grove, Illinois. We just saw the first match between Deadhouse Gaming and Jeff's Minions. We saw Jeff's Minions take that one. Moving on into the winner's bracket, we also caught the end of the adversity game against Second Chance. Adversity able to pull that out. Definitely looking strong behind the great play of Mackey so far. So I definitely have to give props to him and his fantastic slang. But the rest of Adversity also playing extremely well, showing that they came here and they are no team to be taken lightly.
That is sure, man. I mean, like, you know, I know all those guys. I used to compete against them back in Black Ops. Very, very good, very talented. And you know what? I only expect the best out of everyone that's out here. That's the thing, man. When you come out to one of these events, you're putting your best foot forward. Simple as that. You're not leaving anything to chance. You're trying to be the best you possibly can be. And I'm sorry for leaving the scoreboard on there for too long, guys. Just going to go ahead and run into an FFA just so that we can have something going on the screen here. Now, take a look at the scoreboard because this is going to be some sexiness. It's like, what the? All right, it looks so freaking fine. Look at that. That just, I made all that right now on my own. No, actually, I didn't make the graphics. I could tell you who made the graphics. That would be shout out to Makbul for making the scoreboard. Thank you so much, buddy. And we have a little warm-up FFA going on here. I believe these are the fellas from BK and the Randys waiting for the guys from Team Fear to go ahead and start setting up here. So, of course, thank you guys for your patience. We greatly appreciate it. With that said, though, let's go ahead and chat more with you guys. There we go. So spectate Fizz are discoverable. Let's see if they're in this game. They're not in this game. They're actually still setting up. They're setting up still, right? They're almost done? Okay, great.
Yep. But with the team over here, you know, everybody knows who Fear is, but BK Gaming and the Randy is actually a team I am familiar with. Bernie, formerly known as Chicagoville, a great S&D player, very smart, likes to sit back and make conservative plays and just let the opposing team fall into mistakes and capitalize on those mistakes. And Kerry as well, a great player, formerly of Hayes.
Okay.
And now Kerry comes over here, and from what I was seeing earlier, I mean, he was just dominating in some of those free-for-alls. Nobody could touch him, so...
Yeah.
Right there, hitting the nade on Bernie.
Both of them trading. That's the thing. You gotta. That's the thing. You need to understand. A lot of these guys, yeah, they put like random team names up, but there is talent out there. These guys are very good and they know what they're doing. So you know, all that good stuff. Now, I won't lie. The one thing that I do kind of hate is seeing the scoreboard there with that thing on the side, because you know, of course, Infinity Ward thought it would be a good idea not to put a mini map on the side, but it's all right though. You know what I mean? It's all good in the hood.
Yeah, yeah. Once again, I'm just kind of sitting back, waiting for Fear to finish setting up so we can hop into this game.
Yep. And guys, by the way, the system link is working amazing.
Yep.
Amazing. There's been no problems whatsoever besides some disk and readable issues. But besides that, it has been absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't say better things about it. I'm very, very happy with it. We got 1,000 viewers, by the way, guys. Let's try and see if we can bring that number up. We have giveaways as well. From my understanding, we might do a giveaway for some SteelSeries equipment. They have the Navi headsets from SteelSeries. Now, my name is Golden Boy. Yeah, they're yellow. They need to be in my life one way or another. I need them. So we're gonna have a lot of amazing stuff coming your way in just a bit, guys. I don't know what in Crystal Jesus is happening here, but
yeah, definitely. You know, Golden Boy's gonna try to do something to win that raffle, get those SteelSeries.
That's right.
One way or another.
That's right.
And it looks like Fear is starting to get into this free-for-all as Killa did connect right there. Looks like the rest of them are just setting up, trying to make sure everything is prepared. Everybody kind of, you know, trying to get everything on track, make sure that they're not going to make any mistakes. And, you know, a lot of people just excited to be out here. I mean, first LAN event, like you stated, the LAN is working fantastic. So everybody's enjoying the System Link presence here instead of based on connection. And, you know, while everybody did want this to come out earlier, now perfect time with UMG being the first event to hold it. So gotta give a shout out to them for picking great timing.
All right, Moho, just want to throw it out there. You're welcome. With that said, we have, yes, that's the thing. And now we have the guys from Fear joining into the game. So they're going to be joining this one just a sec. We got a little crowd going on. What's going on, guys? That's right. That's right. That's right. Represent. And, all right, with that said, we have, so Carrie apparently is the greatest player in the world at this point. He's getting all these kills.
Yeah, Kerry is definitely a strong player.
Bizarb here?
Yeah, Bizarb's He's a little preoccupied.
Looks like a Barbie doll. Looks like a little Ken doll. We're gonna hear Fizzup's rage, everyone.
Yeah, the Fizz rage.
Fizz rage.
I think that's why Aviator's sitting there so excited, waiting for that rage to start, so he has something to, you know, really come forward, give him something to smile about. APOC sitting behind them, supporting Fear. Everybody knows that APOC is a great guy as well. So, you know, we got Fear in the house. We got Obey in the house as well. Not to mention some other great players coming in. And you have two great commentators with you, Golden Boy and myself. Definitely glad to be here and cast with someone great like Golden Boy. And with the competition out here, a lot of AMs, like we stated before, competition level is high. A lot of these AMs, though, don't get the exposure that they should get. And, you know, I mean, we can see some great things out of some of these teams, so I'm really excited to see how the next 2 days go.
Yeah, that's right. That's why, you know, like, it's very hard for me to do it on a weekly basis, so I try the best I can, but that's why I try and do Tuesday Takedown as much as I feasibly can, because I believe in a lot of these players. I think that, you know, they have the talent and the skill to succeed, and I just want to showcase that talent as much as feasibly possible. It's very, very difficult to do. Oh, nice shot by Bernie. Anyway, it's very, very difficult to do it because of the fact that, like, when I get home from work, I'm freaking exhausted. But you know, you got to do what you got to do for the community, and that's why I love it, man. It really is. That's why I love doing all this stuff. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm truly blessed, and to have, you know, this community. A lot of people having differences. A lot of people have various opinions, but at the end of the day, we all love Call of Duty. That's what we're here for, and that's what makes this. That's what makes this awesome. And just the fact that we have LAN and we're able to run a great event with no internet problems whatsoever. Thank God. It's awesome, man. I really, really love it.
Definitely, and I mean, the support these guys are showing is just fantastic. And it looks like just about everyone is in here. I mean, Fizzerp's sitting there making some classes, but I believe other than Fizzerp and Discoverable, everybody is ready to go.
Yeah, and yeah, I think so. So we are, yeah, we are ready to go. Let's see if we can get this started. See if we can get this started.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and look at Fizzerp. See if we can find Fizz. Is Fizzerp here? Oh, Fizzerp's joining the game. Everyone wants to see Fizzerp play. He's so popular. I remember when he was a complete scrandom.
Man, and now he's every time you see him on Twitch, he's closing on that 1,000 viewer mark. So Fizzerp definitely a popular player as well. People love to see him play. Very entertaining as well. Might be known for his rages better than anything else, though. I mean, ever since that Rage Taj came out, seems to be one of the talks of the community.
The Rage? I have yet to see that video.
It's a shame.
Is it really funny? Like,
it is fantastic.
I will watch it. It was funny. My friend Ghost, he got me. This is for you, Revan. He got me into this Call Me Maybe remix of the Swedish House Mafia song Greyhound. By far one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life. I just want to throw that out there. I can no longer listen to Greyhound and Call Me Maybe separately. They need to be together. And if you haven't had a chance, go online and look at Call Me Greyhound. Is Ronaldinho in here? Oh man, Ron's in here. This guy is super famous. You know that, Emily? Ronaldinho, that's him. Ronaldinho. He's super famous, man. Yeah, he's like the we had an indifference last time. I don't know what I don't even remember what event it was. Him and his fans, they didn't really like me too much because I said something where I think I may have been like mean, which I wasn't, but I guess I was. Who knows? And then you know, I told him, I was like, you know, Ron is a man. He's a good guy. Yep. So shout out to Ron in here supporting the stream. And wow, we have a lot of people coming out here. This is great. We got Luffy in the house. Luffy, the great Fear Luffy. Hey guys, my name is Luffy. My internet's really bad, and I always think that I can beat you in a 1v1. I love Luffy, man. When we used to play Halo Paradox, right? Luffy, he had the worst internet connection known to man. Okay, and he'd insist that he can host. And he'd host games, and they'd lag so bad. So then we play, and he'll end games like 2 and 16, and it was just so funny. He's hilarious, man. So shout out to you. Oh, I almost dropped my phone. Shout out to you, Luffy. Ron, you should be modded.
And while we're waiting for this free-for-all to finish up, it looks like a couple members of Fear just getting warmed up. Golden Boy, why don't you give us a quick discussion about what Real Talk is, that segment you're doing after the event tonight?
Yeah. So after the show tonight, myself, Stainville, Foreplay, Revan, Turbo, we're going to be doing a show called Real Talk, which is it happened by complete happenstance. It was one of those things where it's like everything clicked and it was magical. It was a little bit like Mr. Wonka or the Charlie Chocolate Factory, you know, that stuff. It was very chocolatey. And we had, we just debated about Call of Duty. We talked about the community. We were talking to people on the stream, and we're going to do it again tonight. We're going to talk about the event unfolding this weekend, so it's going to be pretty cool. So if you guys hadn't had a chance to check it out, yeah, you can see it on my YouTube. No, actually, it's not on my YouTube. It's on my Twitch. It's a Real Talk #1. It's about an hour and 50 minutes. It was very, very good. Just started with me and Turbo just wanting to talk about the, things going on in the community. And then out of nowhere, we had, and TP as well, can't forget TP. And then we had Clutch from StarCraft join, and we had Foreplay and Stainville join, and it just spiraled out of control to this awesome program. So, I'm very grateful to be able to work with those guys, and hopefully everyone checks it out.
Yeah, everybody needs to be sure to check it out. I'm sure Golden Boy is going to be tweeting that out as well. I'm definitely going to be tuning in to watch that.
You might be on it.
Exactly.
Because you're going to be like right here. You may not just get out of the chair, and we might just do it.
That would definitely work. A lot of great people there as well, like you mentioned. I've talked to a lot of them. They're all really great people. And Turbo as well, a good friend of mine, fellow caster. I know he wanted to be here. Unfortunately, things didn't work out, so shout out to Turbo. Great guy.
Good friend. Love working with him. Probably, I won't lie, you guys, you and Turbo, and to me, because obviously I would love to keep on doing this forever, and maybe I can. But, guys like Fwiz and Hastro, who are pretty much like the pioneers in casting Call of Duty, you know what I mean? And then followed up by guys like myself and then Corey Dunn, and all that good stuff. There's new generations of casters coming out there, and it's phenomenal to be able to see all the people that want to support this community, and even the old dogs. I've been around since COD 2. I've been playing and supporting COD since COD 2. But even like our veteran casters and Fwiz and Astro have been around for a very long time, and I've only been doing this for around 8 months, and I'm very grateful. So it has been a complete pleasure to be able to work with guys like Major League Gaming so closely, and I can't wait for COD to come back. I can't wait for COD to come back to its glory. It's gonna be phenomenal. We're gonna work together, and we're gonna make this community. That's the purpose of Real Talk too, man. Because that's the thing, man. The thing about Real Talk, it's about uniting this community together. You know what I mean? And and the voices in this community that are very vocal and polite and professional, and shout outs to the guys in the Halo Council and State of the Game for pretty much being, like the inspiration for this show. Live on 3, can't forget those guys. So it's just a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. We're seeing a revolution in Call of Duty. It's wonderful.
I definitely have to agree. And the thing I like about Real Talk, I was able to tune in for a bit the last time, and the thing I liked is that there's so many different perspectives there that I feel like you really get a sense of everybody's opinion and the different opinions or sides of each argument and each discussion. So I definitely, think that that's a great thing. And it looks like we're about ready. Just looking to see if Fear and BK and the Randys are ready to go. So it looks like they've been pretty warmed up, and you guys are about to get ready to see a great match between BK and the Randys and Fear.
Yep, we are gonna have. This is gonna be a good one, man. I'm looking forward to this. With what you said about BK and the Randys, I love these kinds of things. This is it right here. This is the first time that we're gonna see Team Fear, the name Team Fear, in a LAN event.
Yep. And
streamed.
I'm extremely excited about this.
I'm very excited. Very excited. It's unfortunate that Moho and Assassin couldn't be here. But, it is what it is. I would love Moho to have been here because, he has the greatest laugh in the world, let's be honest.
I have to agree. But along with him, though, I know my buddy 10-year-old does a mean Moho imitation. So, definitely it'd be interesting to have him here as well. I know he wanted to come out, but unfortunately not able to work out. But Fear, without Assassin and Moho, they did get 2 great players to fill in. They've got Discoverable and John, formerly on Fear. So you know you have the chemistry there between Fizzerp and John, mixed with Killa, who's been with them for a bit now. And Discoverable, a fantastic player, definitely capable of putting up some huge numbers. So, I mean, I really am excited to see how this Fear team is going to be able to come out and see how they're going to be able to
My one concern about this team, and I'll be completely honest with you, my one concern is that I don't see a leader on that team. I don't see a leader. You know, to me, I know people would say Fizzerp would probably be the closest thing to a leader on that team, which is fine, but that means that Fizzerp's going to have to take it easy, relax with the rage, and not make Raid Taj Part 2, pretty much. That's very, very important here in this situation. You know, I cannot say enough good things about the 4 people that are on Fear. Killa, who is a player that I used to play against in Blackouts when he was back on Revenge. No, was it Revenge? Arsenal. He was on Arsenal. I used to play with Killa, against Killa and all that stuff. My teammate Workin used to play against him, and I am worried. I'm worried just to see who's going to be the voice of the team, who's going to step it up. So guys, if you have any opinions on that, please put it into the chat. Let us know, and make this into discussion. You know what I mean? Because this is always something really good here to have a topic on. If you guys want to tweet me and Paradox, you can tweet Paradox UMG_Paradox. Myself is at GoldenBoyFTW. Infinity MLG says, I have an opinion. Start the match. I agree with you, buddy. I would really, really like to start the match. And hopefully we are. So I'm going to scream at them and tell them to start the match. Start the match!
And one thing that I definitely noticed was that you talked about the leadership, and now you said a leader needed to emerge. Well, while none of the players really stand out as a fantastic leader, you do have APOC back there. And I wonder if APOC's going to take, you know, maybe a little bit bigger role, step up, be that leader for them right now, than Mo and Assassin, you know, taking their break or for whatever the reason. Yeah. So I definitely think APOC's going to step up, and I think he's going to keep them glued together. So
yeah, well, that's key. That to be honest with you, that's key. APOC is going to be very key in this. He's a very calm voice for this team. Hopefully he, you know, in between matches, he's keeping them calm and stable, because that's very, very important. So here we go. Let's see if we can get this crap started here, because these guys have been, this dude's been sniping for like way too damn long, and it's getting like really tiring and annoying at this point.
Yeah, Bernie's going to be starting to use that instead of the ACR, because he's going to get more comfortable with it.
Giving away some stuff here. And hopefully we can get some stuff on the stream. I do agree with you, Ibra. John is definitely fat. I mean, John is fat. He's a little tubby kid. He used to be so skinny. I remember when I first met him in Columbus. He was so tiny. Now he's all grown up. What's going on, Asmalu? Tell me. All right, never mind. It's a Paradox. That's not me. There's two Alexes. It's not working. I don't like this. Okay, we get it. Yeah. Go ahead and make magic happen.
Thank you, 10-year-old. I appreciate you being acting like my father figure, but definitely appreciate that. And it looks like we're just sitting here warming up once again. Guys, you know, they just got to warm up. They've you know, haven't had as much time to practice, so you got to give them that benefit. Let them warm up, get their shots going, put on an even better show than you may have anticipated before. But I think for Fear, we have stated what needs to happen for them to be successful. But looking at BK and the Randys, I saw some great play out of Exhaust earlier, so it'll be interesting to see if he's able to step it up for BK and the Randys, as well as have Carey step up and you know, just really put together a great performance. Tally though, but from what I've seen so far, I've been thoroughly impressed, and I have to think that this BK and the Randys team is going to be ready. So it looks like everything's getting ready to go. Fear versus BK and the Randys is going to be coming at you here as soon as they are prepared. And looking over here at Fizzerp, he's playing just running around, kind of trying to get that MP7 shot going. Let's go ahead and spectate Fizzerp. He's going to be looking for Exhaust right there. Exhaust going to drop Bernie, and Fizzerp gets taken out by Tally, spawning back up, using that MP7, trying to catch the guy off the head glitch. Bernie going to take him out, though. And this free-for-all just keeps dragging on, it seems like. But both these teams, it looks like they have their shots on, Golden Boy.
Dragging on is the correct word here, as Golden Boy is about to slap a dude. And I really just want this thing to go ahead and start now so our fine viewers at home can watch it.
Yeah, definitely don't want to break out the Golden Boy slap. And the only thing that could be worse than that is the Jeff slap.
Jeff is vicious. Jeff with the redneck rampage.
What about Emily?
Emily.
It's pretty scary when she gets mad.
Emily turns green.
Turns into the Hulk.
She turns into the Hulk. It's pretty scary. We do have the event going on tomorrow as well.
Hold on, everybody back up.
Alright guys, also word of advice, if you were having some lag situations, dumb it down. I would suggest a 480 or 360p. Everything is fine on our end.
Yeah, looks fantastic.
I'm having absolutely no issues. What? Alright, seems like we're starting it. Back out.
All right, guys, we do have Fear versus BK and the Randys coming at you. They are setting up the game as we speak.
And while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and talk to people. I do not want to be your boyfriend, Saint from MLG. I'm a married man. I'm taken by Fuller. I'm kidding. Let's see here. What other questions you guys got out there for me, and I'll answer them. And me and this guy Paradox over here can answer them. Are you good at Modern Warfare 3? I actually am very indifferent on it. I'm okay. Much better at Black Ops. Much better at Black Ops. Are the Zahir twins at UMG today? Okay. The Zahir twins. I'm hearing that they are. Are you looking forward to Black Ops 2? Hell yeah! Shit.
Golden Boy and I both feel the same about that game.
Hell yeah. Golden Boy, what's your favorite song? Right now it's Call Me Greyhound.
Call Me Greyhound. You heard it first here.
And then followed closely by Freaks and Geeks from Childish Gambino. Two of the... Yeah, plus I love Community. Why am I so ugly? I really can't answer that question. Apparently my wife thought that I was decent enough to I guess, marry. So at some point in time, I have to be okay. What are your measurements? I'd say around a good 15. What's the first place prize? Lots of money. If someone's interested in getting into competitive Call of Duty, what site should they check out? Deserto.net and 360icons.com.
Golden Boy plus Paradox Pure Sex. I agree.
Yes. Anyone still at the leaderboard? I guess. Golden Boy, I think you're cute. Thank you. I think you're adorable. Do you know me, Golden Boy? I don't know. Maybe I do, Abstract. I love doing these things, man.
We have a winner.
Looks like they ended the game, so we're just going to try to wait, get back into it.
Yeah.
He's starting it right now.
All right, game is starting. Yay! My God. Can we get a freaking cheer for the game starting? My Lord. All right, guys, we are going to have Arcade and Arcadin. You say tomato, I say tomato. Search and destroy. And let's go ahead and kick things off here with Team Fear. I'm expecting big things out of them. Curious to see what they're going to be bringing to the table here against this team. And they're not going to be facing off against those guys. That was not BK and the Randys. This is BK and the Randys. So now I'm a little concerned. I'm interested. I have not seen anything about this team.
I mean, I've seen these guys play around. I've seen them play online, but it seems like, what I thought was the team, apparently not. But definitely going to be a tough task for any team that goes up against Fear.
Yeah.
Fantastic team, and you can never underestimate any team in this tournament as well. So we're on board here with Fear Ricky. It looks like he is going to be spawning up first, picking up the bomb. And it looks like Discoverable going to go through green, knife the window, and it looks like he's going to go top diamond and try to look around and get an easy first kill.
Yeah, Ricky actually the winner of the last UMG Classic event here. with Apex North America. That was the last event that Apex North America competed in before becoming Optic Gaming. So, you know, Ricky, no slouch here, and no stranger to victory, as Killer with a two-piece. Nice stuff there by the veteran, taking out two guys just like that with one frag grenade, as Ricky, and it seems like Ricky and, no, Ricky is going to be the only one taken out there. Savior's going to be the last one left alive. We're hearing a little gunfight going on. Fizzard finding someone right by the A side. Pistol fire. He's going to get hit markers, dumping down over by the soda machine. He's going to be making his way over to the broken staircase, making his way upstairs, and now he needs to take his time here because the bomb is going to go down and they are going to have positioning, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing I noticed there. Fizzard not using the red dot on the ACR like we typically see, using those extended mags, looking to spray a little bit.
Yeah.
John coming around the corner, though, picking up the last kill. Looks like the guy was caught off guard. Did not expect John to be coming out there. But great play by Killa, able to pick up that two-piece frag kill, and that really just opened the door for Fear in that round.
Pretty much, man. As soon as you get a two-piece, there's no reason why you shouldn't win the round. The whole point of Search and Destroy is to get that first kill. So if you get the first two kills, one after the other, immediately, there's no reason why you shouldn't lose that round. And Fear obviously dominated that round there, going up in this game of first to 4, 1-0. BK Reality's guy we're looking at on screen here. He's going to wait for someone to come around Soda, but I do not think anyone's going to be making their way over there.
Yeah, looking at Realities, though, he is just going to be posted up in Minibar right now, watching bottom Eskies. Looks like he's going to be playing a very patient game, as we do see his teammate Vanish pick up the kill on Fizzard from Fear, and that's definitely going to be a huge factor since Fizzard is such a strong S&D player. But Killa's sitting bottom Burger Town, able to get the huge kill on Realities, but Vanish picking up the headshot. Killa takes out Vanish in response, and now it's up to Famous and Matt looking around, hits someone with the stun. I believe it was Killa once again, going to drop him with that PP90, running up top to the A domination site, and Famous and Matt does spot Fear John. Great play by him as he catches him coming in the door.
Nice stuff. We're seeing some life out of this BK and the Randy team here, as Famous and Matt is going to be hopping over here for your kind of final kill cam, finding John as he came into the doorway unawares, getting taken out there, and now the score is going to be 1-1. We have a game here.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank God.
I mean, this BK Randy team, you know, you said before, and I, you know, just kind of backed it up. We thought that the opposing team in the free-for-all against Fear was BK and the Randys. Not the case, but these guys are looking pretty strong right off the bat going against Fear. Not afraid of them at all.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like that first round, the main reason why they lost was because, you know, Killa's spot-on grenade. Speaking of Killa, let's go ahead and hop on board with him as he sends a grenade up top, not able to connect with that. I'm assuming that was the same grenade he sent in the last round, which gave him 2 kills there. We do have 2 minutes on the clock, so the round is still fresh. Ricky with a grenade kill on Vanish. Savior taking out John, and let's hop on board with the bomb carrier.
Yeah, definitely. Ricky playing very smart right now, going to flank back around through Sodas, and you know his teammates are communicating very efficiently with him. Fizzard able to pick up a huge kill on Savior from BK and the Randys. Killa with a nice pickup as well on Famous and Matt. Ricky going to try to put the bomb down at this A bomb site. 1 up for BK. That is going to be Realities against Ricky, Fizzard, and Killa, and it looks like Fear should have this round, provided that they don't have a huge team breakdown.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I really don't see a 1v3 happening here. And someone actually made a very sound prediction. They said it could be 4-2 in favor of Fear. So that could be correct, but we'll see what happens here. Fizzard does find someone, identifies him right by the A bomb site, and he is going to find him inside of the bar, putting in the shots in there. Is he going to be able to stop him? Oh, man, spraying it away. He's going to get hit markers right by the A bomb site. Realities with the stop on Killa. Shots fired in the back over there. Is Realities going to be able to come up on top here? Fizzard's making his way over. He needs to be able to get to that bomb just in time. He knows he's going to be right there. Fizzard with the stop, taking out Realities.
I mean, Fizzard, a great S&D player, arguably one of the best search and destroy players in Call of Duty. I mean, just great anticipation.
Yeah.
But I have to wonder if the extended mags was the right choice. You saw him miss some of those shots that with the red dot may not have occurred. So I wonder if maybe we see Fizzard switch it up here, knowing he could have gotten that kill earlier. I mean, obviously getting the kill, securing the round, did what he was supposed to do. But, you know, a little scary there as we did see Killa going down.
Yeah, we are going to stay on board here with Team Fear as they're going to be on the defense. And, you know, I want to make sure that I'm mixing it up a little bit here with what we're watching. Some people don't want to see only offense, so we'll go ahead and mix things up. With that said, though, we do have Killa over by back paint. Ricky's going to be over by top Eskies, waiting to see if someone comes up through that broken staircase. Fizzard, though, getting a kill on Realities. Nice stuff there as he decides to double back. Grenades being sent out. Just seems at this point in time they have full control of this B bomb site and the A bomb site. They're good. They're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, Fear's really got this map locked down. They have BK kind of trapped back in the spawn. And I mean, John over there watching Sodas and the hole in the wall, making sure nobody's going to come out middle toward that A-bomb site. And as you mentioned before, with Ricky and Killa and Fizzerp set up, that B-bomb site is not going to get taken anytime soon. So it looks like BK and the Randys, you know, they have to make something happen quick. John avoiding the stun, going to move back around, using that ACR with Red Dot. John, a deadly player, does not want anyone to get near him. Ricky with a huge kill on Famous and Matt, and it looks like Fear just going to kind of move up and try to slide into position to get these kills easy and securely as Fizzerp takes out Vanish for the last kill.
Nice stuff there, making it 3-1. Round 5 coming up next here. Fizzerp in your final kill cam. He's going to be going up top broken, spraying it away. He is going to be able to get this kill just by the skin of his teeth. He was full red and making it 3-1.
Yeah, and I definitely have to wonder who would have heard one of those Fizzerp rages had that occurred. I mean, shooting at the stairs, but he does get the kill, so great job by Fizzerp from Fear.
Yep, and we are going to be hopping on board with BK Realities and Company here as they are going to be on the defense. Now, that's the thing. The opening is very, very important, and if we look carefully here, we do see Savior just got taken out, though, by Fizzerp. That's going to be big. He's going to be out for this round, obviously. And wait a minute, though. We are going to see a 3v2 situation as Vanish gets taken out as well. And it seems like this is not going to be a good look here for the guys from BK and Randy's trying to make some magic happen, but it could be all for naught as Famous and Matt is going to be making his way over to the bomb that just got planted. So now basically at this point in time, you just need to play smart and catch one guy and even the odds just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, right there, John with a huge headshot on Reality. Famous and Matt, though, takes out John top there. And it looks like Matt trying to run up there and chase whoever this is on that back wall.
No!
Matt just did it to Fizzerp. And I believe it's a 1v1 now. I think Ricky is still up. So Matt needs to be very careful here if he wants to be able to pull out this clutch. But Ricky's a very smart player, so it looks like Fear should be able to get this.
Oh! Damn, man, I was about to jump out of my chair. He almost clutched a 1v3. Ricky, though, with the stop there on Famous and Matt. Take a look at the final kill cam. Ricky hanging out in the back. Nice position there by the UMG Chicago winner. He was able to take, or UMG Classic winner, he was able to take him out. Beautiful work there. I was sweating bullets at that time.
I mean, I definitely got to give props to Matt, though, for his aggressive play on Fizzerp, because looking at how Fizzerp was playing, had he not gotten that kill, Fizzerp definitely would have been able to pick up an easy kill on him. So props to Matt, but we are going to see Team Fear go up 1-0 on BK and the Randys.
Yep, and now next we are going to have Bootleg CTF coming up next here in this game, and I'm very curious to see what each team's going to be bringing to the table here. Go ahead and update that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at the scoreboard. Isn't that pretty?
It's a very nice looking scoreboard.
Isn't that nice? Oh, my God. We're on cruise control, ladies and gentlemen. We have 1,400 viewers right now. Let's see if we can make that 2,000. You make it 2,000, I'm giving away some shirts.
Be sure to tweet at the stream. Show your support. It's going to be twitch.tv/umadgear. Come here, see some great teams in Fear and BK and the Randys, as well as hear some great commenting from Golden Boy FTW and myself. And just be sure to go ahead and support the stream as well. I mean, UMG Gaming does these tournaments. They run them successfully. Great competition, and they definitely love to see your support.
That's right, and we do have at 5,000 views. I will take my shirt off. Oh my! That is not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee. That's Fuller on the keyboard. But if we get 2,000 viewers, I'll start giving away some shirts and stuff like that. So I do have a couple shirts here. We'll start putting them away. No, I did not write that, Fuller. Stop writing things on the chat. My God. Yes, so we will be sure to do that. And guys, if you're not aware, Optic and Envy are not in the house today, but we do have Juked, we have Fear, and we have Obey, and everyone's forgetting about that. Everyone's forgetting about the fact that we have Juked, Fear, and Obey here. We have Deathwish here as well.
Yeah,
we have Adversity.
Adversity is another great team. I mean, there's so many teams out here. You just have to kind of watch them all. Teams that you may not know a lot about will come out and they will surprise you. We saw great play by Adversity. Mackie dropping some huge numbers. So Adversity definitely a team to look out for in the future. They're going to be going up against Deathwish, which is going to be a fantastic match. And right now we have another fantastic match in progress between Fear and BK and the Randys as we were just waiting to hop into the game.
Yep. And, you know, hopefully now I am going to do a little bit of a reveal here, actually. I'm right now in the process of potentially doing an event or helping out, and UMG might. This isn't anything confirmed yet, but I'm heavily advocating it. UMG might be coming to Jersey. So if you happen to live in the Jersey area, if you happen to live in the New York area, the Philadelphia area, the Rhode Island area, all that stuff, yeah, I'll be, yeah, keep on the lookout. I will probably be coming out to you and holding this event. So, you know, if you want this event, tweet me at GoldenBoyFTW and tweet at UMadGear. Tell them you want to play on the East Coast. Let them know what's really hood. Anyway, with that said, I said hood. You know why? Because we're from the ghetto. From the ghetto. But yeah, so there we have it, guys. And what's going on with this game here? There we go. Yeah, Dito will be making his way over here.
Yeah, definitely. Dito, a great guy as well. A friend of mine wants to come out, meet some of the people out here. Be sure to communicate with the fans and some of his friends as well. And you definitely have to give props to all the players and all the people that are just coming out here to support. I mean, even the people that aren't playing, you got to thank them for what they're doing for everyone out here, coming out, showing their support, making an appearance, and definitely we appreciate everything they've been doing.
Yep, and that is very, very true there, my friend. We have our second match underway here. Bootleg CTF Team Fear up 1-0 in this best of 3 against BK and the Randys. They had a pretty solid game the other round there. Team Fear pretty much dominating, making it 4-1. And we did see some life out of the guys from BK and the Randys, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. As let's see what we got over here. Let's go ahead and hop on board. Oh no, that's not good. I'm not trying to spawn in. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and fix this. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and kick things off here with the guys from BK and the Randys. See if their CTF game, or see if their CTF game is reflective of their S&D game. Because if so, then they're in a world of hurt.
Yeah, I mean, this BK team, we thought that they were going to come out. I mean, we saw some great plays from them, though. But this Fear team looking extremely strong early on, led in that S&D by Killa and Fizzer. But you have to expect that Discoverable and John are going to come out here. Killa, Ricky, and Fizzer each picking up a kill to start it off. Reality is going to be the last one up for the time being. John takes him out, and Fear already looking to go on a rampage early.
Yeah, they are going to be pushing quite aggressively. Oh, wait a minute, though. The bomb is going to be pulled there. Famous Amat, though, with the stop. Nice work. As, well, I said flag, whatever. I said bomb. Listen, I'm one man. I'm not. We only have 2 game types, you're right. You know, all right, fine, I messed up. That's it, I messed up, guys, okay? It happens to the best of us.
Apparently Fuller was not satisfied with your response.
Fuller's being overly critical today, and I'm not appreciative of this. He's trying to get me to take my shirt off, which leads me to believe his motivations in this event are quite rude.
Questionable.
Quite questionable, yes. Do it for the stream. I'm not doing it.
Well, back into the action here, though. Killa with a huge kill on Vanish. Realities and Savior picking up kills on Team Fear. Realities then finishing off John with that PP90 M1. Savior moving around with the ACR, hopping up top plat, and it looks like Savior going to try to catch someone. Killa and Fizzer with great kills, though, and it looks like Fear looking to move up and hop into some of those power positions on Bootleg that are just so deadly. So many head glitches you can get in and just make things really difficult for the opposing team. Could be a rude awakening coming for BK and the Randys.
Yeah, that's right. Savior just got dropped there. Vanish, though, trying to jump around by a minibar, finding someone low. Nice double kill there by Vanish, taking out John and Killa. Beautiful work there as Famous Amat's going to take out his teammate. So that just pretty much ended that momentum.
Yeah, Vanish playing very well, playing a little bit more defensive in that role right there, picking up some huge kills on Fear, and it looks like Vanish just trying to hold it down for his team, trying to make sure Fear is not able to advance up, get anything that they do not want to give up, such as those power positions. But right there, John and Killa simply going off, taking out all the members of BK. Ricky going to pull it out, though,
look at that.
And now Fizzer looks like he's setting up for a spawn trap. And this could be very bad for BK if they are not able to get out of this.
Yeah, they are pinned down at the bottom of the tracks there, and Fizzer, though, is not going to be able to take out Realities. But the flag, oh, wait a minute, though, there goes John. John will get dropped, though, by Famous and Matt, and the flag has been captured by Ricky. So Ricky doing work there, finding someone by the platform. Xavier with the kill there, nice stuff there. Finding someone as well by the chicken coop, but he is not able to drop him as well. Seems like he's just going to play a defensive role here.
Yeah, and Fear definitely getting the first flag cap on the board, something that is going to help them immensely. And that's really what they need. I mean, that first flag cap builds so much momentum. Ricky with a beautiful headshot on Savior. And it looks like BK, though, finally starting to make their own push. Move out, play a little bit more aggressive, and try to make complications for Fear as they try to push up.
Yep, and John will get dropped by Realities on screen there, but 2 kills just like that for Fear as Realities and Vanish go down. Savior is going to be on your screen now, locating someone over by the middle area, and he cannot seem to connect, or he cannot seem to follow up with that, so he's probably just going to play back here and wait for his teammates to come off spawn, and they're playing way too defensive at this time. I do not like their choice of movement, I must say, Ben, and they're just getting pressed on right now by Fear.
Yeah, I mean, Fear is just looking to keep the pressure on him, make sure that BK is not able to advance, and Savior trying to sit back, play defensively, help his team out in every way possible. But it just looks like this Fear team just extremely strong, very aggressive, behind some strong play by Killa, as well as Fizzerb, John, and Discoverable, of course. But they're just being anchored right now. Fizzerb picking up all the clutch kills, and really Fear is just dominating right now. The flag count may not show it, but they are keeping BK pushed back into their base to where Fear really doesn't have to worry about a flagpole coming out right now.
Yeah, no, that is for certain, but the one thing that is concerning me, though, is that the score is only 1-0. We haven't seen some dominant play here by Fear, but they have not been able to make a pull happen. Famous and Matt's going to be in the back of the base right by Laundry. He's going to be waiting for someone to come around to the chicken coop. That's going to be the flag carrier, John. So Nate needs to be careful in this situation here. And here comes John. Flag is going to go down. Famous Matt with the stop there as he's going to go ahead and locate someone to the left side right by chicken coop. Getting hit with a grenade. Ricky with the pickup there. And now Ricky is going to go in for the cap. He's going to get dropped instead by Savior. Killer with the kill on Savior, and this is going to be intense here. Killer needs to go ahead and make this cap a reality, but Vanish is going to have eyes on the flag.
Oh, Vanish, though, not able to get the kill. Killa going to come back up. John going to get the flag, and it looks like he got picked up right there by Realities. Killa and Fizzerb, though, coming up big. Fizzerb able to pick the flag up, get that cap, put Fear up 2-0, and it looks like heading into the second side, that is what the score is going to be. Fear leading 2-0 over BK and the Randys.
Yep, and beautiful work there by the gentlemen from Team Fear as they're going to extend their lead here going into the half. Now we are going to go ahead and hop on Team Fear at this time. Let's take a look at the final kill cam as Fizzerb, everyone's favorite, Twitch TV's favorite gamer, Fizzerb, getting that kill over there by the chicken coop, and he is going to drop him there. Let's go ahead and switch on board with Team Fear at this time.
Yeah, Fear looking very strong like we stated. Fizzerb definitely making a statement coming out here, playing extremely well. We talked about the leadership role being in question, but it looks as though Fear playing extremely well, and someone's got to be leading that team, whether it be one of the members or APOC. Killa and John coming up big there. Killa taking out Reality. John catching Savior with the frag, but right there, Vanish picking up the first kill for BK on this half. He is going to drop Killa, and now Fizzerb looking to move up into a power position on top plat.
Yep, he is going to have some support over by Chicken Coop, but they are going to lose a guy on the left side, so this does raise some concern for them. Going to see a little rotation going on here. Nice stuff there by Fizzer, but he is not able to connect with the kill again. Taken out with a headshot by Vanish. Ricky still going to be left alive by the Chicken Coop, despite him getting hit with a few shots, and this is smart. He's going to let him sneak on by a little bit, give himself some time to assess the situation. He determined it was better to kill him in that particular instance and wait, but Ricky is going to get dropped by Vanish's ACR. Fizzerb now going to be back at the base, waiting for someone to come around from the left side. No one in that area. John advancing his way forward from the top mid, trying to see if he could find someone making his way in the bottom, but it seems like this is not the case here. Fizzerb would have stopped there on Famous and Matt. Ricky getting dropped by Vanish, and now you're going to see John jump around the corner, not able to connect to that kill on Realities. Or, excuse me, actually, that was not Realities. That was Savior, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I mean, great play by Savior as well. He's going to follow that up with a kill on Fizzerb. Vanish is going to drop Killa, and it looks like Ricky just sitting back. Like you mentioned, the extremely intelligent play by Ricky there. Yeah. Able to just sit back, wait, once the enemy turned around, able to just get the easy kill, not worry about getting spotted, save himself a little bit of time, maybe pull BK out of position since they were not aware that Discoverable, a.k.a. Ricky, was in their base. Yeah. So great play by Fear, great play by Discoverable, but Savior coming up huge with the two-piece, though, but one of those kills was on his teammate Realities. So the two-piece not going to matter when it is one of your own teammates. Fizzerb, Killa, and Ricky coming up huge right there, taking out 3 members of BK, and it looks like Fear just looking to hold this lead and make sure they do not give up anything easy.
Yeah, you see, it was a very smart play there by Fear, because one thing that they know is that they have there's no reason for them to push up. They're up by 2. There's no reason for them to push up. So they know that no matter what happens, they need to be attacked. And they're going to position themselves in the correct areas and make sure that they're going to be able to make that stop, which is exactly what happened. You're going to see those Saviors going to get dropped by a grenade from Ricky. And now we're going to have 2 minutes 35 seconds left on the clock at the time. Fizzard with a stop there on the Savior. And now let's see what's going on here. Fizzard trying to make his way over to the chicken coop. He is going to have teammate support, finding someone over by the coop. He's going to get dropped instead. And John with the pickup. Nice work there by the young player, as Ricky and John are going to be making their way. And there's way too many guys on Fear with just normal names.
Yeah, but like we stated before, this team, you know, without Mo and Assassin, coming up big though. John and Discoverable playing phenomenal right now for Fear, really stepping up, helping out Killa and Fizzard, able to create this dominant team that Fear has right now. Vanish, though, going to drop John with that ACR. Ricky setting up, takes out Savior, turn him back around, scaring whoever that was from BK off. It was Vanish. Vanish, though, going to pop back up, take out Ricky with ease. Fizzard playing some defense right now, does not want to give up a flag cap, as Matt does drop his teammate John.
Yeah, you know, to be completely honest with you, I really do like this Fear team. I think that if you are not going to have Moho and Assassin on the team, this would be the best possible situation for you to have. Discoverable's a very talented young player. All he needs is some good direction, and he can make magic happen. Same thing for John. That's why I do like this team. But like I told you before, the leadership does worry me. Granted, this team, BK and the Randys, not as prominent as a team like Obey may be, or Juke may be, or even Jeff's Minion. So we need to just make sure that we need to keep our eyes peeled to see how they're going to be reacting when they face up against a team like that.
Yeah, and we do have Fear getting the flagpole right there, John, but he is going to be taken out by Realities. The flag's still going to be away, and there it is, going back to the base. Great return right there by BK, but with just under a minute left, they have to get 2 flag caps just to tie it up.
Yeah.
Not sure if they're going to be able to do it. Famous and Matt, though, coming up huge with the 2-piece on Fizzard and John, and right there, Matt is going to pull it out, but Kill is waiting right there by the connector, and as the anticipation comes through, picks up Realities, but Matt comes up huge with the kill on Killa.
Cap.
And it looks like Matt should be able to get this cap right now, provided that a member of Fear does not stop him. Matt is going to get the kill. Going to be 2-1, though, in favor of Fear.
Yep, and John now is going to be able to get that kill there. The score is going to be 2-1. No one's going to be in a position to make a relay happen, which is pretty much the only way that they were going to be able to take a W here. Now, I saw someone in the chat say that Fear was camping a lot, right? And granted, yes, it does appear that way, but the fact of the matter is you're up 2-0. There's no real reason for you to have to push up.
Exactly.
You're up 2-0. They need to push up against you, and you kind of know where you stand against a team like this, unfortunately. And I don't want to speak bad of BK and Randys, but they knew that they were outslaying them. If we take a look at the stats here real quick, Killa was 24-18. Vanish, though, did have a good game. He was 20-13, but the rest of his teammates couldn't even break past 13 kills. You know what I mean? Every member of Team Fear was over 13 kills. You know, you had a great game from Fizzard, who went 16-9, minimized his deaths. And very, very impressive. Now, what the hell's going on here?
It looks like they just forgot to end the game.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, so that is pretty much going to be it for that game there. Team Fear is going to move on to the bracket, and BK and the Randys is going to go to the losers. Team Fear wins 2-0 in this series against BK and the Randys here at the UMG Invitational. Guys, this is it was a pretty good game, but we are going to have another one coming up in just a bit. It's going to be Adversity versus Death Wish in about 10 minutes.
A lot of bad blood there. Going to be a phenomenal match to watch.
Is it really? Please.
Well, the situation that unfolded was it was Burns and Showtime and Complex with another member on Death Wish. And what happened was, and Mackie. Well, what happened was due to some, issues that unfolded, what happened was 2 weeks before this event, actually, 3 of them went and made Adversity, picking up Theory, their 4th.
Okay.
And with Death Wish, though, Burns rebuilt the roster for this, has another roster outside of this as well with Sid Rock and Hysteria. But for this event, he's teamed with some great players as well, in Renegade, Drizzy, Vinsanity, and TIM.
That's right. Now, Sid Rock here?
No.
No, Sid Rock's not here for this one.
Yeah, that's the other Death Wish roster. But with Burns rebuilding this Death Wish roster, Adversity's got a lot of bad blood with Burns. They've been tweeting out all week saying better without Burns. But Burns also the 25K winner with the, I believe it was the play-in trade, free-for-all. So you have to assume that Death Wish is going to come out and not give anything easy to Adversity, and Death Wish is going to be a team to watch. That match is going to be phenomenal.
My file's going, boy.
Yeah, and I'm trying to hack Nate Shot's Wirecast and find the pornography that he's stored in there. It's stored somewhere around there. Nate, you got the pornos, right?
It looks like
it's encrypted. You got it, baby. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry about that.
I was gonna say it looks like Emily's interested to see what's under all that as well.
Hold on, give me a second.
And Golden Boy right here posing for APOC.
No, it wasn't good.
APOC trying to steal some pictures, distract all of us. As it looks like APOC's pretty happy, as well as Aviator over there doing some camera work as well. So big shout out to Aviator and APOC, trying to make everybody feel welcome at the event and just trying to capture the moments that we all enjoy. So like we stated, Adversity versus Deathwish coming up in about 10 minutes here.
All right, Emily is learning how to be a producer today, ladies and gentlemen. It's UMG Deathwish.
It won't fit.
No, it'll fit. Put it.
Are you just going to change the size? I got it.
All right, guys, so we are going to be right back after this brief commercial break. Do not go anywhere. There's going to be copious amounts of ads, and you're going to hate us all for it. So congratulations for your hatred. We'll be right back.
Can you get my boyfriend to fix the camera?
Either way, man. See you there. See you.
Column shirt, a UMG shirt, and a UMG event shirt. You can win 3 shirts
Alex.
for 1 winner.
Alex.
Yeah.
Here's the camera. What do you want? Can you face it up there?
Is that working?
I don't know why it's so. How do you fix it?
Well, remove that.
How do you fix it? I want your
Here we go.
shirt.
You want a golf shirt?
I actually won twice in a row, and then I gave up the controller, and now I'm getting yelled at.
Why?
Because apparently Mike said those were nice.
6, 0, 6, 7.
No, I felt bad for winning. Wait, what is
Thank you for winning one of my shirts.
6,
I will clear it.
The Gombo is going to be the greatest website on the internet in about 5 years until when Simplex actually decides, hey, I want to design this website. Get it done. Fucking YOLO TV. Tap them.
I don't want that.
We going on stream soon?
I don't want it.
Are we going on stream soon? You hear that?
I want to do
No,
this.
not at all. I don't want you guys. You guys are ass. $2,000. When are you gonna money and then not? First place is gonna be like 3,500. 3,500.
Wait, how many people are
25 teams registered online. Yeah, so it's 2,000 before. But yo, we have shit. Top of all the teams are going to get it.
You guys feel that tonight?
It was really trying to play.
Good crew, bracelet, and I believe you got some more at the hotel. We'll do it at the event in
No one's doing change. Change is only one thing to do. Like everyone. It's like John Cena. You go. Like every color rainbow.
I already did. Okay. No problem.
You know, like you can't make this guy like all the major stuff he does though. The person that wins the squid grip, I'm going to take a picture with them. Send it to squid grip.
You're like right in the middle of the camera.
Apparently YOLO means it's red. Is this the camera?
Yeah.
Go dance.
Down lower, you're not low enough. There you go. You're so blurry. Now stop, like, now quickly.
Yo, I was
Yeah!
That was for you.
Ugly nerds and fat chicks. The others Call of Duty. Hell yeah!
You better get up there.
Ugly nerds and fat chicks, baby. What do you know about that right here? Fat. All this fat. Don't hate. All right. Oh. It's a lot of work being a. Oh shit! I didn't call my wife.
Emily Virtue won.
Virtue one? Hey, set up, is Obey still here? Oh. Obey? Where's Virtue? Where's Virtue? Virtue's right there?
Yeah.
Virtue, do not move. Do not let them move. They're about to play Obey.
Right there?
What's going on? You okay?
Obey.
Alright, well, we're like on a brief break, so we're gonna get the next match set up. I just want to call and check in with you. We've been busy all week, all morning,
Hi,
but
Grace.
everything's going
Wait,
good.
they tied.
What?
Okay?
Apparently they tied.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's going really good. We get the plan is awesome. It works amazing. Emily's not stressed out anymore.
I'm about to start drinking.
What's
She's gonna start drinking. But
what's
she's
the
gonna start drinking.
third map then?
She just said
Third map
she's gonna start drinking.
Underground S&D.
So we're going back into sex, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Everything fine with you? Yeah, same spot, everything's the same. Like, as if we never left. Emily's right here, Fuller's right next to me as well. And I got a co-caster by the grace of God, by the power of Grayskull. I have a co-caster. So yeah, so I'll give you a call in a little bit, okay? All right. All right, when are we going back on?
Wait on them. That shit don't have earmuffs, so it hurts. Yeah, clean that shit. Huh? You're gonna sell it? Oh, shit. Huh? No. Oh, shit, my cup. This is the thing.
All right, we're waiting on these guys to get set up, but they're good to go. So they're just setting up their stuff. That's it. Hey, what's the Wi-Fi here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games.
For the stream!
Hey, we're getting ready to give away some squid grips. I'll get to that. The first winner, 6086. 6086.
Damn it!
6086. And actually, the best part of the prize is get your picture taken with Bruce and Breezy and go back. That's why y'all came here.
How much longer till he's ready?
6168.
How much longer till he's ready?
6168. All right, we got a winner. Hold on, we're going to go away from there.
What? You guys.
All right, we're going to pull another ticket.
Come off my body. Yeah, sweaty hands.
All right, we're giving away some squid grips here. Get Covington. Yeah, I'm kidding, guys. We're giving away squid grips, so let's go ahead and pick a thing up in here. All right, the number is, I win. Hold on, let's see here. All right, the number is 4636186.
What?
The number is 4636186.
Fuck my leg.
We have a winner?
Yo, I think it'd be
Great Baby Jesus, we got a winner. Round of applause. Jesus, let me confirm. Before you go live. I want you to kill yourself with your love, you know what I mean? But let's see here. Congratulations, what's next? Jake Evans, the winner of the Squid Grips. Congratulations, buddy. Awesome. Where's Squid Grips at? You got it. All right, and then we're going to have Breezy taking a picture with Jacob. I knew that, by the way. You're a liar. Anyway, nice stuff there.
You do what you got.
Anything else, Jeff? Gonna give away
Is that your
another
dance?
Squid Grips.
So light.
We got a lot. These are awesome. You guys actually should use them. I need to use because I have sweat
So
balls
Midwestern.
or just sweat butts.
Yeah, I saw it.
Right? I said
Yo,
it.
for real?
She's like, what is that? I was like,
All right, so the next winner is going
Yeah,
to
no,
be
because even people from Chicago are like, yo, what the fuck are potatoes?
4636022.
Just troll it.
4636022.
I would have bought like
10?
Yes, 022. There you go. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner in the house? No. Well, that is going away. 22. Oh, we got a winner! Come on the side here, buddy.
what is it? What the fuck is that?
Come over here, get your picture taken with professional player Breezy.
Yo, these things are delicious.
With me.
You know what food is?
What is it?
You like spicy things?
What? It's a jalapeno.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to give away one of my shirts.
Eat it.
Website. It really
Put it in
isn't
your
all that
mouth and
good.
bite down.
But for some reason, people really like
You know
the
what? Like
logo.
milk is
So I'm making you a shirt.
so when
Novel.
You'll be okay.
Get on my level. And you can own
That's
one.
fine.
If you are the recipient or the owner, whatever you can say, of this ticket. And the ticket is going to be 4636082. 82.
you guys, man.
You have 6082.
Alright, so
Don't
get
fuck with us.
alright, so everybody's good to go, right?
And we are
Alright, so it's gonna be lockdown
6082.
yeah.
No. We're not gonna microwave. Jeez. No, not sure. All right, another one. Here's the next number. It's going to be 6080. It's the same person, probably. All right, I'm going to throw these back in there.
Hey, you guys are bottom.
66158. What's your number? What are you sure about? Oh, man. 5'8". Hey, man, you guys gave Jeff the money. Next one. And the number is going to be 6107. Where are you people? Did you guys just buy tickets and leave? I mean, that's cool. I'm down with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's total BTF. Did you win? 6107? There you go. Let me confirm, make sure you're not lying to me. All right, there you go. 6107. What's your name? Awesome. This is
All right, so you guys are good? Paradox.
There you go.
Okay.
No problem. Thank you so much. All right, ask them the giveaways. Go away. Everyone, leave them alone. No. We'll be doing more giveaways in just a sec. So don't forget. And I gotta go do my job.
I felt that. They gave me a jalapeno thing. I took a bite of it and just like felt it's just like fried.
They're all doing that. It's like UMG North Dakota. Where you live?
I didn't.
All right. Hey, make sure you mod Moho and.
Let's get these tits moving.
They are right there. Oh yeah, good night.
All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. I am super sorry about the delay, but we had some stuff to give away, and we were setting up the next game, and it seems like we're finally going to get this going. Thank God. Hey, that'll be a good one. Where would you like to see the next UMG event? We see UMG Amsterdam, UMG Brazil, UMG Utah, UMG North Korea. I'm totally down to go to North Korea. I think Jeff would mingle well with those people there. Yeah, right? UMG, shut the hell up. Thank you, Christoph. You are amazing. You make me feel happy in my pants. UMG Puerto Rico. I'm down with that. Yeah, well, I'm not from there, but you know. Yeah, I'm good. Were we good to go? All right, and we are going to have the game starting up here. It is going to be UMG Death Wish versus Adversity. UMG Baghdad. All right, guys, we are going to have the match starting here. It's going to be lockdown, capture the flag to kick things off here. UMG Death Wish versus Adversity. Now, I know you're excited for this game, Paradox. So you said these teams have some bad blood.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, both of these teams, like I said before, a lot of aggression between both of them. Have some mixed feelings about each other. Yesterday especially, I mean, before we went out to dinner together, you could sense the hostility. So definitely interesting to see both these teams come out. They're both very strong teams, so I think they're going to give a great showing. They know each other's play style very well. Looks like something may be messed up with the game setting, so it looks like they're going to restart it.
Yeah, everyone's still getting used to the LAN settings, so this is all a pretty new experience for everyone. But with that said, though, we are going to have the game start in just a bit. Guys, make sure you tweet the stream, let people know what's going on. We're going to have two very talented up-and-coming teams facing off against each other here. And I'm actually very, very excited for this matchup because I have seen Death Wish play. They were on Tuesday Takedown this week, but it was the full Death Wish roster.
Yep.
Obviously, they did play very well. If I'm correct, though, they did
lose to Havoc.
They did lose to Havoc, yes, and that's my own show, and you know that better than me. My God. UMG Moho's house, totally down with it. But yeah, so in any case, but yes, they did lose a Havoc, and the reason that they lost was because their S&D game was not that good. But this is going to work in their favor because they're going to open it up with Capture the Flag. So I'm expecting big things from them.
Yeah, I mean, this Death Wish roster, I mean, they've all played together. TIM and Burns have played together for numerous years. They played together since, I believe, MW2, possibly COD 4, but they've been together for a very long time. Renegade Jersey as well, another great player. All in their own ways, they contribute to the team. So I think this is going to be a great match, and Adversity's going to, really have to step their game up and not underestimate this Deathwish roster.
Yeah, I understand, man. 100% there. He's going to find someone with that PP90, taking him out there with those extended mags. He is going to be pulling that flag. Looks like he's taking it up through top art, going through the mid hallway there. Shots being fired as his teammate does have his back there, and we are going to see here as it seems like Adversity is going to be able to capture the first flag. Within the first 30 seconds, they're going to be able to capture their first flag. Deathwish not looking strong here.
Yeah, that definitely worries me. Anytime you give up a flag cap in the first 30 seconds, you have to worry about how that's going to impact your team, and especially in the case of momentum, because momentum is definitely going to be a factor. So I wonder how Deathwish is going to come back. I'm looking at Mackie right now. He's just going to be laying there, waiting for a member of Deathwish to come past. It's TIM coming by. Mackie going to give him the ACR. Renegade following it up with a kill on Mackie. But Theory and Complex coming up huge for Adversity, taking out Burns and another member of Deathwish. Theory now looking around, going to throw the stun down below. Showtime pulling that flag out for Adversity. Renegade with a huge two-piece, though, on Complex and Showtime. And Theory going to run back down as Mackie takes out Renegade.
Yep, Theory in the bottom there, finding someone right by that mailbox. He's going to be able to close him out. Flag has been returned. Score is going to be 1-0. So, Theory's cleaning up house here, taking out TIM, and he's going to be able to drop him. Is that Tim? I'm wondering.
It's TIM. It's Tim.
That's literally TIM, or is it Tim? Or his name is TIM.
Yep, he pronounces it TIM, but his name is actually Tim. So, interesting spellings right there.
This is very, very funny. It's T.I. I mean, I respect the hustle, you know what I mean? Like, his name's TIM, for Christ's sake. But in any case, though, we do see as Wish Burns does have possession of the flag. And this is pretty cool here as Showtime with the stop. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to be putting some shots, getting hit markers. Theory is going to have the flag in his possession, taking it over through the Mannequin Street here. Flag's going to be up top. Oh, he's going to be up top art here. Showtime getting dropped by TIM.
Yeah, definitely. And I saw a great play right there by Burns. As he was running, Showtime was going balcony to cut him off. Burns cuts into bottom art very quickly, able to avoid Showtime's ACR, and that is what led to it being tied up at 1-1. So great play by Burns from Deathwish. Definitely a skilled player as well. But not only in team, but in free-for-all, he actually did win the 25K tournament at, I believe it was Play and Trade. Yeah. So Burns an experienced player as well.
Yeah, Burns is definitely a name that has been getting around a lot within the community in the last few months, I would say. Modern Warfare 3 has definitely been his breakout game. Curious to see how he's going to follow that up with Black Ops 2. That's going to be something to see there, as Black Ops is where everyone's attention is focusing. You know, if you guys had a chance to check out the first Real Talk, Stainville and 4Play both announced that they will be coming back to compete in Black Ops. And if you listen to Tuesday Takedown this week, Moho said that him and Assassin will also be coming back to compete in Black Ops 2. So everyone's very, very focused on Black Ops 2. But this is a time to make a name for yourself, Paradox. This is where you solidify your name in the annals of Call of Duty, if that makes sense.
I completely agree with you. Golden Boy, I mean, you see those four guys right there, legends in Call of Duty. Everybody knows Assassin, Stainville, 4Play, and Moho coming back. We all expected it with the new game. And you know, while this game isn't the greatest for some players, you know, you still have to admire it, and you have to admire the fact that they did finally put land to the game, so they're definitely making progress, definitely trying to make it a more competitive, friendly game. But jumping into the action, though, TIM with a huge kill on Showtime. Mackie going to wrap around. Mackie capable of racking up large amounts of kills, and once he gets on a roll, he is extremely hard to stop.
Yeah, that is actually very true. Wish Burns going to be able to take that headshot on Complex. Mackie going to be holding it on this top mid here. Let's see what's going on with Theory. Theory finding someone over by the bottom pickup as he is going to be able to get away from him. Complex there with the pickup. That was Burns. He gets dropped. Complex with a two-piece on Vinsanity. And now you're going to see, just like that, a trade 2-2. Mackie with the stop. He's going to be able to get that flag and take it over to the mid-street here. He might be able to make this cap happen, making it 2-1 in favor of 1MF Adversity.
Yeah, definitely. Mackie was able to get the cap, like Golden Boy stated, 2-1 Adversity, and now Deathless really needs to step it up. It looks like Wish Burns is trying to lead him back into this. TIM playing very well also, but Theory is going to take him out right there. Showtime going to drop Insanity, and Burns coming back with a kill on Theory. Showtime pulling the flag out, but getting dropped immediately by Burns from Deathwish. But you have to look at how Adversity's playing right now. Very aggressive with the lead.
Yeah.
But, I mean, from the way they're playing, you have to wonder how Deathwish is going to do on the second side.
Yeah, that is for certain. I mean, the one thing that is worrying